Hello and welcome. I'm Joe Vicar, but I'm not happy. I'm so angry. I'm so, in fact, I felt so bad after having this news. A father broke the hand of 2-month-old baby for disturbing his sleep. A father, somebody that called himself a father, a human being that has breath, broke the arm, beating a child of 2 months, beating him to the point of breaking his arm. Now the arm is amputated just because the child is crying, disturbing your sleep. Some people called me that I'm a divorcee preacher, that I don't know how to reconcile marriage. Because why did they call me? Because I said any marriage that has resulted into beating a partner, physical abuse, what do you call it? I'm so angry. Any marriage that have gone to the point of domestic violence, being physical, hitting your wife or your husband, the best thing, if you cannot stop, separate from that man. If you cannot reconcile, divorce. And they called me a preacher. Tell me, if this man who beat up a 2-month-old baby because of disturbing his sleep, how will he be living with the wife? That woman is in hell because of ordinary sleep, disturbing your sleep. A so-called man that has heart got married, pregnanted the wife, the child came, and you have no option, nothing offense. One offense that a 2-month-old baby will do to a man, to beat the child to the point of breaking his arm. Have you that some people are beasts? Next time we condemn, Buhari is wicked, Fulani are wicked. Some of us are more wicked than those people we call. Look at what a man did to him in Owerri. Let me read the news to you. Let me read the name as it just was sent to me. I've been wondering, why do people really have conscience? I've been wondering, people, do they know? Let me read that. I say, father allegedly beat his 2-month-old son with hanger in Imo State for disturbing his sleep, breaks the baby's arm, leading to amputation. Look at the picture here. The National Human Rights Commission NHRC and the Nigeria Association of Women Journalists, NAWAJ, Imo State chapter, have called on the Imo State government and the Nigerian police force to immediately arrest, prosecute one Mr. Confidence Amatobi for allegedly assaulting his 2-month-old baby, Miracle. Hey! A child that, do you know how many people that have been crying to have one baby? Do you know how many people that have been spending millions of money to do IVF to get a baby? And somebody, God gives you this one freely. Look at the way. If tomorrow that man prays and didn't receive any child, they say God is wicked. Somebody is doing me. Because when God knows that if the child comes, this is the way you treat the child, and refuse to give the child, the next thing they will condemning God is wicked. He's not looking for who is doing you. But God have seen you are a devil, and he refused to allow you to have a child, and you are there condemning people, looking for your village people that is making you not to have child. Look at it. After calling the child miracle, because of the child crying. Don't you know that crying is synonymous with children? It's like saying that somebody beat up his goat for shitting in his in goat house or wherever. Or like, I killed my wife for talking to me. Women are synonymous with talking. I don't know how people, oh my God. If you have a baby, even when a baby is born without crying, they will make the baby to cry. Because child and crying they grow by crying. They tell you if they want to go to toilet, they tell you by crying. They are not happy, they're crying. Anything, any communication, something they cannot know how to tell you, is simply to express their way is to cry. And a child is crying just because he wants to sleep. He started flogging the child, beating the child with a hanger to the point that the hand was amputated. Let me read on. Mr. Amatobi was said to have assaulted the little Miracle with a plastic hanger and broke the baby's arm for disturbing his sleep. The incident led to the amputation of the fractured arm at the pediatric ward of the Federal Medical Center, Owerri FMC. Now, what he and RC and the aggrieved mother of baby Miracle made a call for justice in Owerri, the Imo State capital. Imo State chairperson of NAWOJ, Dr. Dorothy Nnaji, who spoke to the newsman after visiting the amputated boy at the Federal Medical Center, FMC Owerri, confirmed that the injury inflicted by the 31-year-old father, a native of Amuri in Isuleko government of Imo State, led to the amputation of the little boy's right hand. Mrs. Nnaji, who frowned at the dastardly cruel act of Mr. Amatobi, expressed shock that a father could assault his own innocent child simply because he was crying and disturbing his sleep. She disclosed that Mr. Amatobi was reported to have repeatedly hit the baby with a plastic hanger to stop him from crying until the right hand got broken. The perpetrator, Mr. Confidence Amatobi, who hails from Amuri in Isu, used a plastic hanger on the baby simply because he was crying that the 20-year-old mother left to went to ease herself to use wood and plastic band to tie the baby's hand. When he saw the hand has been broken, swollen, Mrs. Nnaji said, he locked the mother and the baby to prevent her from talking to neighbors or seeking help. He also took her phone from her. After 2 days, she found her way out and sought help from her neighbors. The guy was arrested by a vigilante, but he escaped by the time help came. The baby's hand has already been decayed. The only option was to cut off the baby's miracle right hand from his shoulder. I'm speechless. Human beings, you are evil. Some of you are evil. Some of you are devilish in nature, and God will judge you. After beating the child with injury, the mother who went out to use the restroom or to ease herself came back, saw it, and was using a wood to bind up the hand. He quickly locked the mother and the child inside a room for 2 days so that they would not report it to anybody. Took her phone from her, left her there. God was so kind, the woman was able to escape from where she was locked up. Human beings. Human beings. Tomorrow, somebody will tell me that, please share this video. We have so many this kind of news I will be sending to you. I need your comment. I need your reaction. What do you think? Is it the right thing for this woman? The question now, will the woman to remain with this kind of husband, or would this woman go and leave that marriage? I need your comment, because I will also send this news to her, because she's confused now. Will she continue to stay with this kind of man, or will she run away? So your comment will go a long way to help someone. Please do well to give us star, and let's give you more news. Thank you.
Enjoy Vika TV in all social media platforms: Facebook and Twitter, YouTube and Insta Anchor. Truth must be told, Sogi Brodibia or Pastor. Okwa Television with the truth is what you ask for. This is Joe Vika Television. Joe Vika Television, poised to reach you with the truth.